Hey guys, Jay's Two Cents. A few weeks back, maybe it wasn't a few weeks. I don't remember how long it was. I said that I was going to tell you guys a story about how I got this. You can't really see it right now. The lighting's kind of weird. I have about maybe a 3/4 inch line on my cheek, and I told you guys I would tell you how I got that. And I figured I would just go ahead and do a little story time. But first, I want to talk about the new video that I'm doing with Miss J. We need to come up with a nickname for her. Someone said we should call her Miss J. I don't know. Maybe we'll let her pick. But she is on Twitter. I know you guys know that. Go and throw her a follow. I'm putting her Twitter information down in the bottom. She's really excited about doing this with me because she was really afraid of showing herself on YouTube because she knows there's so much hate up there. And so it showed a lot of courage on her part to do that. And I appreciate you guys being so supportive and receptive of that because she was scared, and when she was reading the comments, you guys have been so nice to her that she's kind of, I wouldn't say bitten by it, but she's definitely a lot more willing to be on the camera, like you saw with the Disneyland thing yesterday. The roller coaster cam and all that stuff. She never would have let me do that before. So you guys are helping her self confidence just as much as you're helping mine, believe it or not. But I hear a lot of questions are coming in, but they're coming in all over the place, which I expected. They're coming in on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube comments on both channels. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to change it up a little bit where I don't want to talk 15 minutes about one question. So we want to get, like 3 good questions and keep it under 10 minutes. And try and give as much information, good information as we can, or advice as we can. If something we feel that we can give advice for, that we're qualified for. She's really excited about that. It doesn't have to be relationship questions. It doesn't have to be weight loss. It doesn't have to be technical. It could be whatever you guys want, but we're only going to pick good ones. I mean, if somebody wants to know, what's my favorite food, that sort of thing. I mean, maybe we'll do just like a Q&A, like a get to know us sort of thing. But I think it'd be fun if we filled out one of those questionnaires like that float all over Facebook, and then she and I answer them like together. Another thing I want to let you guys know, because the response was so good, I contacted my our live streaming community partner for Fullscreen and Yoush, and I'm getting live streaming and live events is being enabled on this channel, so Miss J and I can do live show with you guys as well. So we can do live stuff on this channel, not the tech channel, or not Twitch. So I hope you guys are excited about that. But anyway, tweet, Facebook, tweet her or me the question. Facebook, YouTube comments, wherever you guys feel like you want to communicate us. It's easier to get hold of us on this channel than it is the tech channel. The tech channel, you just got to take your chances because I get too many comments and I can't read them all. So, but there it is. Ask whatever you want advice on, and you'll get both perspectives. And there's already been some good ones, and I've already depending on what we get between now and the end of the week, I may have already picked 2 of them because there's been some good ones that have come in. Ones that even my wife went, ooh, that's a good one. So that'll be fun. And now about the scar in my face. Some of you guys were right. Some people said that's from a BB shot, being shot in the face with a BB gun. Absolutely. When I was about 12 years old, my friend and I, we made forts in the backyard, and I had 2 Daisy air rifles. They were pump rifles, pellet rifles. They were very, very powerful if you pump them up to full pressure. We had a rule that 2 pumps max, that's it. Now, full pressure was like 10 pumps. So 2 pumps, it would just bounce off you. And, we're talking, these were like copper BBs, first of all. I was 12, okay? I was 12. These were copper BBs, and they were metal. But 2 pumps at the distance that we were and the forts that we built, we had, protection and stuff. And, if it did hit us, it would bounce off us. But, I mean, come on, I didn't think about facial protection. So anyway, I'm a crack shot with a rifle. I'm very good with a rifle. And my dad, who was a weapons instructor for 22 years, and for 22 years straight qualified expert marksman, or expert in the military. And if you guys don't know how it goes sharpshooter, marksman, expert. And so maybe it's the other way around. Marksman, sharpshooter, expert. Bottom line is, expert is the highest. He qualified expert 22 years in a row. And he taught me how to shoot, and I'm good. My friend was getting mad that every time he brought his gun around his fort, that he would get shot in the hand. I would shoot his hand. You know, he was always going to shoot at me. Bing, shot him right in the hand every single time. And he was getting mad. So he pumped it like 20 times. He just pumped the crap out of it. Didn't find out that till later. So he shot. The BB went right through my fort, right into my face, right through the muscle, and into the bone. I didn't know it was in my bone till 8 months later when my parents were not home at the time. And I blamed it on the dog that the dog scratched me because it looked like a scratch. No harm, no foul. It's like right here. It came awfully close to losing that eye. And it wasn't that big of a deal until about 8 months later. I was laying in bed and I went like this. And when I rubbed my cheek, when I was rubbing my eyes, I rubbed my cheek too. I felt something move. And I went, oh crap. I felt like heat rush over me and I got sweaty and I got nervous because I knew, oh my God, there's a BB in my face. So I told my mom that we went to the hospital, or we went to the doctor's office. I took an x-ray and it looked like someone took a hole punch right to my x-ray and there was a BB right there. So they ended up doing a outpatient surgery. You know, they scheduled it and did outpatient surgery and cut it open and protracted it or opened it up. And I remember the doctor just saying that he was just amazed. He's like, oh my gosh, about how far he had to cut and how deep through the muscle he had to go. Because after 8 months, scar tissue was already growing and forming over the top of it. And it was just completely embedded in my cheek. And to this day, it's still tender. It will probably always be tender because I chipped my skull. Anyway, the cheekbone got chipped. So that's the story of how Jay's 2 cents almost lost his eye. What's even funnier is that how did I explain to my mom how I had a BB in my face? I told her I was shooting at a metal target and it came straight back and ricocheted and hit me in the face. She believed it till I was in my 20s, and then she heard the real story and she got mad. Like 20 or 15 years later. Anyway, guys, throw us your questions. Miss J and I are really excited about this new series, and I'm going to edit it, and it's going to be like, I'm going to try and do like a show, like a presentation. Just this last one was a pilot, but I'm going to try and make it as good as I can. So we'll be filming on like Thursday or Friday, not on Saturday. So if you ask the question Saturday, best chance for you will be getting in next week. So there it is, guys. Appreciate you guys being friendly to her. She really appreciates it. She's fallen in love with you guys too because she's like, everybody's so nice. I'm like, yeah, well, everybody thinks you're beautiful. Oh, God, nobody says, Jay, you're beautiful. I think one person did. You're my hero.